It's vaguely inconceivable, but we're freaking live. There we go. All right. Oh, this one's not working. There we go. That should fix that. Okay. Wow. It's been a minute, admittedly, but we're here. We have gotten back to where we belong, and we're playing some Last Spell tonight, which is it's a whole new something or other. Haven't even thought about the Last Spell in a hot minute. So without further ado, I think we get that oh so familiar music back playing. How long has it been? Months at least, but you know, sometimes a little absence makes the heart grow fonder is a fair way to tell the story. And today we're going to see if that plays out. Just checking to make sure everything is on the up and up. Yeah, looks pretty decent. All right. It's been a minute since we played the Last Spell here on the channel, and the underscore beta here tells all the story you need to know. We're here to try out something very exciting. This is a save file provided by Ishtar, and with this save file comes this right here, which is a new system. So we have the same old omens, no major changes there. But the Apocalypse system is now a little bit different. Benedict, the pinned comment will get you to the full stream if that's what you're looking for. So I would recommend checking out that link for the full stream. So the new Apoc system. This is obviously like very early beta, but now you can configure your you can kind of a la carte your way to things. So for instance, closer starting mist will buy you 2 Apoc levels. Hey, Ellie. Then we have building dead zone. Okay, so let's go through these one by one. Mist starts closer to the haven. I think it's +2, but it doesn't say how much closer. Then we have building dead zone. You cannot place buildings in range of 2 tiles around houses instead of 1. And I assume houses means all buildings, not just houses. Oh, wait, hold on. No. Houses, production buildings, and mines, and then all structures. It's been going well. It's been going very well. Next, we have less starting heroes. So as you can see, our Apoc is mounting as we crank things up. So next we have less starting heroes, which is -2 and +3 over there. Then we have super elite affixes. Elites can have upgraded affixes. Things are climbing quite quickly. It looks to me like you can go beyond 15, but maybe this caps out at 15. We will see. Upgraded enemies. All standard enemies have one of their skills upgraded. Ooh, very interesting. No defenses around the circle. You cannot build defenses in a range of 3 tiles around the magic circle. Anti-ball of death technology. Heroes block vision. Interesting. Higher material costs. 20, 40, and 60% higher material costs. Mist sensors. Mist sensors spawn around the havens. This is our previous one. I have played a lot of the Last Spell. That is for darn sure. Faster enemies appears to be our standard Apoc 5 modifier. Bigger wave size should be very familiar, although 45% is potentially bigger than previously. Bigger than previous. Then we have more panic, 100% more panic. Not sure I care about that too much. More boss health. We can go up to 75%. Negative affixes. Every item, initial gear accepted, gets a random negative attribute. Only one level of that. No more, or more enemy health goes up to 45. I don't think it went up that high before. Gold increase up to 36% and less magic circle health down 25%. So Apoc 40 is the new maximum, and they did not make a tooltip big enough. But we can lock that in. Are we gonna try an Apoc 40? Apoc 40 Lakeburg, is that the play? I feel like Omen of the Wanderer is basically a requirement. And then it almost feels like we go fierceness and dexterity. Or we could lean on... So, okay, so we can't build within 3 tiles. So we can't do Ball of Death, which is going to increase the difficulty quite a bit. It makes me think that Omen of the Wanderer is probably the better one. It's also going to be very expensive to make siege equipment, so I don't think we're going to be making much of it. I kind of think we just invest in our heroes. Maybe we just go crit violence. I don't know. I'm kind of hoping that this is gonna absolutely ruin us. Hey Michael, welcome on in. Yeah, I think this is gonna go poorly, but I'm excited to try it out. Let's see. Are we gonna? Those are the weapons you have unlocked for the runs. Each category must have 4. Okay, so we will decommission some less than ideal weapons. From my perspective, I don't think any of the weapons have changed since last I played. So we're gonna try to come up with a pretty solid list. I kind of feel like Tome is worth hanging on to. I think Gauntlet is fine, but not really what I'm trying to make work. I don't know that we need magic orbs in our life. And I don't think we're going to go Druid Staff with limited number of people. What are we going to do over here? I like the melee weapons a lot. We'll leave those as is. I'm kind of hoping it goes south pretty fast, Logan. We're gonna have to wait and see though. I'd be a little disappointed if it didn't go a little south a little quickly. But Apoc 40. Let's see what's good. It's a really fun game, Michael. Highly recommended. All right. Well, we are in. Oh, okay. It does fit on this screen. I'm a little trepidatious, but starting out with a cannon is not really my idea of a good time. But let's get to know our cast of characters here. Plague Doctor, Angelic Blood, Dragon Blood is fine. I do like the Sadist multi-hit capability that we have. We do have Berserk, Spiky Counter, Blood Mage also. So we got some options there. So possibly we got a Hedgehog living their best life here. Let's see what Vivian has going on. Vivian's got Boom. Oh, both have Poison debuff. Zakar, it has been a little bit. Yes, so this is the new beta, Logan. This is the new beta. So the new beta, the Apoc system has been a pick your poison type of affair. And we picked all the poison. All right, so this character is going to be our standard Shake My Head, aka Sadist multi-hit. And I think Clara is going to be a little bit of a hedgehog. So let's map this out. I think... So if we're going Blood Mage, Vampire, Berserk, we can eke out Runic Gift, but then we don't have Sanguine Fuel. We could go... We do have Vivified. Maybe we go Vivified, and then I kind of like Sprint. And then anything else up here that we think is particularly spicy? I don't know. We'll wait on those last ones. I'm a little out of practice, if I'm being honest. And then over here, we're gonna go Contaminate. We'll go both of those. Grab some XP. We grab Sadist. We grab a little Runic Gift action. Mana Collector is what's good, and Blessing and Hex. And then we do have one to spend here. Proximity Shot doesn't really do it for me. I think it's Bully. We might not need it, but we'll try it out. Yeah, Zakar, a day job has been a cruel mistress for sure. Okay, well. With that done, holy cow, Vivian has 64 mana to start. That's a spicy mana ball. And are you rocking... It's a nice focus ring, too. It's not bad. I don't know that this is that important, but all right. Let's give it a go. It's this is gonna be... It's interesting that I don't think there are any corpse mechanic changes. So we'll have to wait and see, but this is gonna be something for sure. What do our movement look like? Any other like severely negative stats I should be looking at? 20% crit on Vivian right out of the gate is feeling pretty legit. Yeah, okay. I think we got some decent heroes. Let's see how bad this gets, and how quickly it gets bad. All right, I missed these fools. Man. Feels weirdly familiar and yet weirdly foreign. It has been a minute. Let's see. And then how much overheat do we get rid of each turn? 5? Okay, so I can do that. And then I think with 64 mana, I'm going to toss out a few of those. All right. That'll keep them handled for the moment, at least. Did not want to secure the kill there. Not gonna lie. But I guess that's the way the cookie crumbles. All right, the bats are a little annoying. The bats are a little annoying, and I did not want quite that much surround on my heroes. I got a new keyboard, so forgive me if I struggle a bit with miskeys in the early game here. I'm still getting my feet under me. If I move one more forward, I can try and delay them a little more. And then if can I just punch this guy dead? Yeah. All right. That'll work. That will do. Hey, Classy. Am I going to get more heroes? I believe so, but I'm assuming that the -2 heroes means we are capped at 4 for the duration. There are definitely more enemies than we have historically had on this map, I'm pretty sure. This is a significant number of enemies. And then I do I work? Okay, so I'm not currently overheating. Trying to keep those guys at bay. Now I'm overheating, which is arguably a good thing because it means that we can do a bit of that. We're definitely going to let this guy chew on that house. I don't think there's any way around that. And then I really wanted to get a rocket jump into here to get all these guys taken care of. Is there any way I can do that? And then the mortar's way too close. Yeah, we're gonna be... Do I have 2 more? I only have 1 more rocket jump. I feel like that leaves me too far out and exposed. If I move you back like this, I could do this. I'll do this. Let's just... These guys are the frontmost. I know that we've done some work there, but I destroyed my own building, but I'm at peace with it. This is a lot of bads, though. And maybe I'm just out of practice, admittedly. But it feels like more than I am accustomed to dealing with. Beautiful kill there. Okay, I'll move like that, and then I will actually... I still have... Yeah, I can end the turn here. That's reasonable. There we go. And I have... Really? I love the staff. Okay, now this one, I think we... Yeah, I think the staff is a good one. Finally finished your Apoc for 3 hero run today. Congratulations, Classy. Druid got jumped and died through 60% dodge. Dodge is rough. Dodge is rough, for sure. Let's see. So I'm gonna... I think I rocket jump to here. We're spending a lot of resources. And these guys over here are... We're doing a good job kind of keeping them at bay, but holy smokes, we got this guy's going all the way in, isn't he? It looks like he is. Unless he decides to hang around and, yeah, punch us in the face. That would be the one saving grace, but that was a big face punch, to say the least. I think someone needs to come over here and take care of these guys. I don't want to lose this house. Houses are not... Houses are a little light on availability, so... That's all the movement I have. This hero. When was the last time this game got an update? The dwarves? That was last DLC that came out, Simon. But they're prepping the next DLC, which rumor has it is going to be elves, I believe. How do I wanna? I mean, so I think I just take that guy out. This is not the best. Do I want to move to here? I think we've taken enough damage that I don't really want to relocate. I'm just going to stun those two. And then... Alright. But yeah, the Dwarves of Runenburg was a DLC that happened. Orcs for the third? I mean, I wouldn't mind it. Alright. I think we're coming in, and now we're gonna clean house. I am not leaving myself with a great deal of health on my heroes. And I'm also spending a lot of mana, but what are you gonna do? Smoke them if you got them seems to be the prevailing wisdom. This hero we should probably chill on the spending life, though. Palone, welcome. I don't know. I thought the Dwarves DLC was pretty legit. I have very few complaints about the Dwarves of Runenburg. I thought they did a good job with the vision for the new hero, like, you know, keeping it within the bounds of what they previously had designed. I thought the new weapons were legit. I think the War Shield added a new playstyle that I was pretty jazzed about. And I gotta say, Apoc 40 is not messing around so far. I think in hindsight, I could have been more aggressive with my defending of things. Level 3 for both. I think we're going to be a little broke. Now, first off, building structures. Nothing can be near anything. Holy smokes, that's almost comical. All right, I'm going to... If it's not a 4 ruin, it's going away. Because so we can no longer build near anything else. You can see the 2-block radius around things. That's going to make things very interesting. We got our 2 mountains. I would like to get both of them done. But our base design is going to be a little funky. You still have some time. The Apoc system isn't launching for a while. This is a very early beta that they're bringing out. So you still have some time to finish your various checklists. All right, so this is the closest we can put something to this. So I think I'm going to put a house there. Oh, and I'm already broken. All right. Or I'm already broke. Oh, the end of the night. Oh, we're getting a little bit of tutorial. Does it make sense for us to go directly for items? Do items sell well? I guess that would be the question. This sells for 4, 3. No, it looks like items don't sell particularly well, which means I think that 72 gold is still a lot of gold. But maybe we go one. Let's look at what the shop has on offer. So for 29, we can get a shield. We can also get ourselves a hand crossbow. I don't mind that. The spear looks awfully good, but it's a little too expensive. If we took the 72, we might be able to get the spear as well. Yeah, the build restriction is pretty tough. The shield, it fills the what I refer to as like the hedgehog build, which is basically like a defensive hero that turns that defense around on the enemy. So let's see. So I think we go. I don't think we leave it up to roulette. I think we go with that, and then at the very least, I'm gonna buy the mithril shield and the hand crossbow. So who's our hedgehog? You're our hedgehog. I'd love to replace the cannon. I just don't know if it's gonna happen right now. Let's take a look at our level ups. Oh yeah, the dwarf DLC has not come to a console near you, A. That's I guess that's not surprising. Let's see. So we're gonna go. Oh, we need another one there. Okay, so we're gonna do sprint and avid learner, it looks like here. And then over here, I think we're gonna do we need to do septic shock? Is there anything better? I think septic shock is pretty good for us. Because we'll be spreading stun. And I don't think we have anything better to do over here. So we'll grab that. And I think I am gonna grab. This is a tough choice. I think I'm gonna skip avid learner. Yeah, I'm gonna skip avid learner. I'm gonna go contaminate. We'll go back for stunning, and then we're gonna press forward. That was a little bit painful. All right, and then let's see what we got going on here. So we want some block on this hero. The accuracy is not that alluring. I'll take the damage. The critical is fine. XP gain is okay. And physical damage is good. And then over here, show me some multi-hit. Can I get a little smattering of multi-hit, por favor? Oh yeah, we don't have advanced training right now. I just realized. That is a thing that we do not have. That's a lot to invest in resistance reduction, but I think it's worth it. Okay, so now we have 71 remaining. Crit with shield. I mean, crit is always good. You won't find me not liking crit. This is a pretty sweet spear. I think this spear gives us a lot of power. The downside is it cancels out the block. Well, maybe this spear is just cheaper, and yeah, this spear is just cheaper and gets our build online a little sooner. The cannon is whatever. And then if we wanted to, we could go with the wand just to round out our gear. I kind of feel like the staff is okay, though. The stun from the staff is going to be pretty good. And then we got 50 gold left. I kind of wanted to buy another health potion, so that both heroes have a health potion, because we're going to almost immediately have to get things going. This is going to be, I think it's going to be a little bumpy, for sure. But let's give it a go. We do have materials, I guess, 144, but we can only build these this far out. So we'll just build those. What's going on here? Mounted ballista. Wait, this is the attack. This didn't used to show up here. We'll see if I can make it work. We'll see if this if we can make it work. When it goes off, it goes off. All right, this is night number 2 of Apoc 40 Lakeburg. Not for the faint of heart, or definitely for the faint of heart. You be the judge. Not my finest work there. Just so that we can get operating, I'm going to take this out. Actually, we don't need to move. I would say this is a reasonable thing to do. We're going to get some people doing the end run around, so I think we'll do that. I'm going to retreat a bit here. I think both sides of this one. Let's get everybody out of injury land. Oh, and then I would have liked to have used the shield up there. But we'll leave it at that. Never too late to get back into it, Pallone. This is actually looking pretty okay. Famous last words and all, obviously. But this night is looking less egregious than the previous one. Do we want to let stuff flow in? Or do we want to... I think I'm going to recenter us like this, and then... I think we're going to have enough to take care of that I'm going to soften some more stuff up. And then we'll go with that. And we're going to have bats causing issues, but... Indeed, Illustrious. Apoc 40 has entered the building. That's going to destroy my walls. I'm not super thrilled with that plan. Let's see. So if you move here, can I just do... Oh, yeah. Our heroes block our line of sight. That's a fun one. That's gonna take some getting used to. Apoc 40 on one hero is borderline impossible for some maps. I kind of wouldn't want it any other way, to a certain extent, Illustrious. But it's good to know that is in fact the a bit of the reality of the situation, because I I decided that we would we'd roll the dice with Wanderer, but I was of the opinion that we might have a bad time if we didn't select it. So I guess I don't know if glad to hear that I was right on the money, or I don't know, sad to hear that that this is the world, or that we live in a society, as it were. Let's see, you can move there, and I think if you move to here, does that go? That's a good start. Okay, so I'm gonna do this, but these two are not gonna die. It's not gonna get that guy killed. Now, the enemies aren't causing the visibility issue. That was disappointing. I don't want to spend any more mana. We're spending a lot of mana right now. I will do that though, and get us in there a little more. Brian, it's good to see ya. Welcome to the proverbial Thunderdome. Okay, so you know, I'm starting to appreciate the how frustrating the visibility issues are going to be. It's a bit of a spicy meatball. I am used to being able to shoot over my people. So how am I going to do these guys in? I think I picked up a decent amount of resistance reduction here, right? 20%. So 2 hits of this is like 112. It looks like we are better off doing it this way. Okay, I'm at peace with that. Toss one of those out. I doubt I get any kills, but clearly we had some kills in there. But yeah, Apoc 40 is a totally different game than anything we have been graced by before. So Illustrious, I haven't gotten a chance to read through all of the Discord discourse. Yes, Brian. So one of the apocalypses, if we can find it in here, is -2 heroes. Where is it? I'm looking. I'm not. I don't see it in here. Third one. Less starting heroes. There you go. Heroes block vision is definitely curious. Definitely an interesting one. Can I don't think I could spend 4 mana to try and get this guy. I don't think that's worth. And then over here, I think we just let him keep coming on in. Yeah, the fact that this is as close as I can get these is also rough. And also the no ball of death in Lustrous. The no ballistas within 3 tiles of the center. I'm if nothing else, I'm feeling very seen by the devs. I'm feeling very seen. Let's see. If I step to here, does this... I mean, that seems like an action I could take. Okay, we'll just do that. No more exploits. I mean, they're certainly trying to clean up my act. I think it just means that we have to find new ways to innovate, right? You know, that's true in Lustrous. I did not consider the allure of traps. Traps may be the new meta, because they are they are historically nothing to trifle with. I definitely miss Dio's mod. I want 9 trillion. Is it worth it over here trying to concentrate, folks? I don't think it is. I'm just gonna start clearing this out. Yeah, I could see it in Lustrous. I could see it. Now what is I think I asked earlier, but so what is the furthest height that people are currently ascending to? Are we firmly in Apoc 40 Glintfine? People are just rocking it, or is there still science to be done? For 40 on Gildenberg and Lakeburg complete. Okay. I mean, 40 on Lakeburg feels pretty, it doesn't look like it's going to be any slouch, but like if my builds start popping off, I don't think it's going to be too bad. Let's see. If I move to here, okay, I can do this to here. There we go. Somebody is trying Glintfine, but getting their butts handed to them on the first night. Oh, Gildan and Lakeburg. Okay, so Glintfine not complete yet. Interesting. Yeah, that first night, though, would be decidedly brutal, would be my, my assumption. I had a temptation to start with Runenberg. Maybe I should have. I'm trying Elderlick, but man, I'm struggling on the 2 heroes. Yeah, that's a lot. It's a lot to think about Elderlick on that. I'm feeling a little crowded by the mist, if I do say so myself. Let's see. Are we gonna... Do I want to get some items? There's a temptation to get some items. Yeah, that is. I know the wide roads, you can do anything with them. Let's take a look at what we got in the shop. Do we have anything spicy in the shop? The shop could not look less spicy, if I'm being honest. I think I'm gonna grab some items, see if we can get a little lucky with something. That feels pretty lucky. We'll grab that. These pants don't look like the worst thing in the world. Trinket's pretty meh, but those pants are okay. We might keep those pants. That silver spear. Okay, I like the silver spear. I think I'm gonna roll this, see if we can get lucky. All right. I'm filled with regret, but that's okay. That helm. What do we think of that helm? Minus 5% damage is pretty meh. But let's see. We got that. Then you can stick with medium armor. We got that as an upgrade. That can get sold, and then you got 14% damage. All right, we'll do that. Let's see. For perks, you're entering Spiky Counterland. You're entering Stunning Land. Gotta say, all the crowd density builds got a shadow buff. Yes, there are a lot of enemies in waves now, I will say. Not no slouch on that front. I think I'm gonna take the range damage. Not being able to afford advanced training though in Lustrous is feeling a little bit sad. But yeah, once we get our Sadist build popping off, I think good things will hopefully happen. But for now, I'm feeling the burn on these level ups. They're far more bad than they have historically been. I think I'm gonna take these out. I'm gonna put my hand crossbow person over here. I'm gonna put my U over here. Are we gonna try and keep this? I think we are gonna try and keep this. This whole area, I would not bet on a happily ever after here. This kettle helm is actually kind of interesting. Maybe we go for a roll here though. I like the block, but I don't think we need it. Let's get rid of those. What? Who? Why? That's a shame. Minus 2% range damage. I might roll the dice with that. Ooh, shield with an AP on it. Can't say no to that. How soon should I buy an inn? I mean, you can never do it too soon. This is a nice pair of Knight's Armor, but we can't afford it. Plus 9 mana, and we get an extra offhand shot. I don't know that we can afford this. I guess the optimal base now is a shop, some houses, and maybe a well if it fits. Yeah, pretty much. And they're pretty spread out as well. I don't think we grab this. I think we might roll once more. I'd like to find one more hand crossbow. There's our other hand crossbow. Minus stun is kind of a downer. We could also go wand, but I think the hand crossbow is the way to go. I think we ditch this now. For that, we pick up that, and then that's our build. And we got to start conserving. I am going to take these barricades out so that the enemies can get a good surround on my hedgehog for reasons. And then, I mean, do we build some traps? Okay, so you also can't build traps within 3. So the no defenses around the circle. You cannot build defenses in a 3-tile radius. Okay. I'm undecided how that means that I want to handle things. I guess, like, some catapults could be pretty attractive. God, that is a big freaking radius that you can't build in. I think... Can only build watchtowers and warp gates there. Oh, but that's confirmed to be a bug. Got it. I'm going to build 2 catapults, which is not a thing you would often see me doing. But let's get into it. Night number 3 of Apoc 40. Things are weird. Things are weird. That was not nearly as much damage from spiky counter as I was expecting or hoping for. That's suboptimal. My plan was to kill this guy in that hit and then walk to here and use my momentum rush to get the job done. Am I using the right crossbow? I'm not. This is the level 2 crossbow. All right. We need to make sure we're using the correct crossbow. I think we're going to have to stand, like, over here to actually get everything sufficiently dead. Okay. Now, what are we going to do? What are we going to do with you? I think we need some visibility, so I'm going to open this up and nuke this guy. All right, we'll move ourselves to there because it looks like the bias is going to be that the wave is coming from that way. And I think the hopper is going to be able to spit on us, which is not great. Doesn't look like he's gonna though. Oh, he did, and we survived. Live to fight another day. Now the Haven feels truly like a limited real estate. Yeah, it's an interesting dynamic. Okay, I'm gonna chill a bit over there. We don't need to kill everything. Finding some multi-hit would be pretty cool. Close to getting the kill on that guy, unfortunately. I mean, do we want to... Is this just like a huge waste? It's a pretty big waste. Are we going to be... We're not going to be able to keep the panic at bay. I mean, we could try. Okay, I'm willing to roll the dice here. We didn't waste that many enemies, and we softened up a lot of stuff, so I think it's not entirely without merit. With time, Brian. All good things with time. Okay, so then this is unpleasant. This guy is going to be hard to kill, I feel like. This is where you want to have a wand going. Okay, that was our bad hand crossbow. We need to stop using our bad hand crossbow. There we go. That keeps things under control. And now... Now, over here I've decided not to work on mountains. I'm not sure that that's correct. Maybe we should roll that back. I think it was just, yeah, maybe I mean, this 4 ruin is just going to get lost, though, in the mix if we're not careful. I'm going to keep killing things in this general vicinity. Hey, Santa. This is classic, except we're rocking Apocalypse 40. The new and just released reading simulator by Ishtar. This guy's gonna suck to kill. I'm calling it now. Not gonna be a happy time over there. I think I'm gonna use one of those. I think I want to go for these over here. Because these will probably all get taken out with a blaze. Like, one blaze takes those out, no problem. And then I think a slow death. I should have double checked that, but yeah, slow death gets that. We can do a bit of a retreat there, but things are looking pretty good. Probably the most annoying thing are still the hoppers, but. And I do think some things are going to start chewing on this. Yeah, I mean, that's... Yeah, I guess that's going to catapult the panic into the sad region. Can I... No, I don't think I can get... So if I move to here, I can get... Oh, that was a mistake. I didn't realize I didn't have any AP left. But I guess I'll do this. We need to protect this house that is likely going to be having a bad time. And then, anyway... No, that's not going to get any kills there, so I think I'm going to focus on softening this crew up. I would have switched the ordering there, admittedly. We're running out of steam before we get either of these guys sorted out. I'm just going to do a bit of a retreat there. All right. Best we can do. Looks like I smell... that was nice, though. I got nothing but good things to say about the ballista clinching things for us. But much to my surprise, I feel like... We're a little behind on the side, on this side. And it's not getting much better. Gonna body block these guys to try and protect the last spell. We do have less last spell health than... That was another thing, right? So how much do we have? Just 100 of the 400. Okay. If this hero was a sadist, they'd be eating good right now. They are not, though. But we can loop around this way and we can provide some support. If you move up one, do you block? No, you don't really block. Okay. We're probably going to lose that Ruins, if I had to guess. Well, if it isn't a dodgy, a dodgy, spiky counter tank. Wait, I just realized one mage means the circle is at 25% health. I thought the Apocalypse mod reduced health by 25. It is set to 25. Yes, it does appear to be set to 25. Not that I think you aren't in a lot of trouble if you're if that's a difference maker for you, you're having a bad time. Hey TT. Heck yeah, welcome on in. It's been a minute since we've played the last spell. It's nice to be back, but it's also a bit of a trip, if I'm being honest. Okay, well, we can't do anything with that. I guess you're gonna come here. I'm kind of curious if we can keep the 4 Ruin alive. I think we'll be able to. More TLS. The gauntlet is thrown down. Are people missing the TLS content? I haven't played it in a while. I've been a bit hooked on that tasty Ember Ward action. All right, so I was punished a little bit here. Hey, thank you for the what do we got? What was that event? Thank you for the follow, Sess. My alerts are not quite set up. Let's see. I think I'm gonna do. We'll do 2 items. See what goodies we can get. The pants aren't terrible, but they're probably reroll worthy. So far, it's going okay. We're not dead. That's about as good as I can report. Offhand wand with a little bit of stun on it feels pretty good. Steel hand crossbow. That's a lot of... This is a pretty nice armor. This wand... I mean, this hand crossbow with the 13% XP seems decent. Not that I want to be rocking 2 hand crossbows. And the propagation bounce... The 2 propagation bounces are doing work. So that might be a sellable. I'm at peace with selling that. Yes. Weapon restrictions are as follows. Hand crossbow, pistol, crossbow, cannons for ranged weapons. Wands, scepters, power staffs, and tomes for magic weapons. And then swords, axes, daggers, sledgehammers, great axes, spears, and war shield. Probably should have ditched great axes, but hindsight is a harsh mistress, as it were. So let's see. We're getting 2 levels up. Which means I think we're going blood magic and vampire, which is very exciting. Great to be able to do those 2 together. That's pretty huge. I think I'll grab some accuracy. And then take some damage. The physical damage is good for business. And the XP is quite nice when we get around to recruiting someone. Then over here, Sadist is coming in hot. Love to see that. Movement points are spicy. I think the XP gain is worth taking, and the crit is worth taking. All right. Not saying that was a great result, but not terrible either. Now this one that we sold was a level 0. So I think this is a reroll, unless we think it's time to start building an inn, which I would not say. I would say that it is not time to build an inn. Wondering because the gauntlet is kind of bugged with Geo Reservoir being always active. Oh, at the moment it is? That's fun. Okay, so you're saying that I can build watchtowers close to the last spell. So I could build a wall of watchtowers around it, but that would be exploiting a known bug. And when have we ever exploited a known bug? What kind of monsters do you take us for? The Amulet of Wisdom is kind of spicy. These pants, I'm looking at these pants and I'm like, they're quite nice. I'm going to grab the pants. A wand level 1. Are we... Are we in the market for... If the wand was an Archmage's wand, I think it would be a different animal. But I was thinking I want that there, I want that there, and then put that there, and then these can go there, get you up to 29%. Okay. So wand, do we prefer wand over propagation and skill range? The skill range is awfully nice. This starting hand crossbow, or this hand crossbow we bought right off the bat, is going to be a little hard to replace, I fear. Do we want to... We're going a bit in on economy. I think this is risky because I don't think we have great ability to protect those. But those pants are interesting. These pants are interesting too. What's our hedgehog rocking for pants? No, those were nice pants. We have no more rerolls, so it's just the best that we can find. We just hit, actually, hold on. We just hit Sadist. Which means that something like this is a pretty interesting play. We do lose that for that. What does that put our stun chance at? 8%. It's not great. We don't get to use our offhand wand, but we get the ability to stack up Sadist and stack up debuff resist. I think it's probably worth. Okay. Yeah, I can get behind that plan. I'm going to keep the offhand wand just in case. And then I'm going to put our hedgehog. Now that they are a blood mage, I think our hedgehog is a very capable adversary. And this distance is just not far enough. Frankly, it's too short, and I'm getting very nervous about Vivian running out of mana. But who's got 48 gold? Oh man, if I sell this, I can get a mana well. All right, fine. put it there. All right. I think that was worth it. Night number 4, Apoc 40 Lakeburg. More hoppers entering the chat. We don't really care about getting poisoned anymore. That is not a big deal. I don't. This is going to be a hard ruin to protect. Oh wait, maybe less so. Maybe because maybe I can do some of this. Get some sadism procking, and then next turn we'll start spreading it. I think that's good. Do I wanna? I think this time I wanna slow roll things a little bit. I'm gonna let some folks come in. Okay. I'm gonna hold off on that though. We'll armor up. I don't think we're gonna be taking a hit, but that was just rude. Gosh, 12 poison looks like a much bigger number than you would expect it to be. Okay, well, the good news is ooh, we ran out faster than I was expecting. I'll need to figure that out. How far can I move? I can get rid of those. We'll just block the way there, and then I'm a little worried about getting more poison going over here, but I don't know. I couldn't take out all the baddies. I could have used the good dodges. Does Sadist have an option to get the extend the buffs an extra turn perk? Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Yep, they do indeed have, they have quite a good build. They have Hex Blessing, they have Bully, they got Runic Gift, they got Mana Collector, so like there's some good stuff going on. That was not good stuff though. Let's see. I want bounce, bounce, bounce. There we go. Good. Let's see. I'm gonna slow you down. What's our sadism stacked at right now? 34 from last turn isn't bad. Let's see, and then all these runners are gonna make things very awkward. So I think what I'm gonna do is I think I'm gonna do something like this. All right, that keeps him under control for now. We can do another one if we need to. We're gonna take some panic. It's okay. Yeah, it's been a while, Astix. It's been a while. Third hero. I might do third hero next round. It feels like it is about time. I didn't leave my hedgehog in a very good place there. That was less than optimal. I'm gonna use a lot of catapults over here. That's my plan. We got a nice cluster here. I'm gonna clean some stuff out. I think that is worth it. Then I see like yeah, that looks pretty good. We'll do that. I want to make sure though that I'm getting more insult and injury on my hedgehog. Okay, what's the freaking plan here? Am I gonna kill this guy? I think I am. Is there a way that I can... I guess I can do something like this. This feels pretty unimpactful. But these guys are getting kind of close, and I think... Yeah, that means that I can do this and that. And then you don't have... I still have this, so I will do... I'll do that, and then this runner's fine. We can ignore them for now. Both those catapults are used up. All right. I mean, nothing about what's going on right now feels particularly pretty, but we're muddling through. Really looking forward to Berserk on that on this hedgehog. Move one less over. I'm going to do these three because it feels like I can do that. That was okay. Any more? Okay, we got two more catapults over here. This feels like a moment where I'm gonna debuff some resist And that's gonna pay for itself quite quickly in securing these kills rapidly. Both of these are used up. This guy, can I can't really eke out a shot at him. We have 42% opportunism rolling now. I wonder if I can just blow this guy up? Looks like the answer is yes. And then I am strictly I'm concerned about this house. This house I'm also a little worried about, but it's safe for the moment. Never too late to return to it, Death Panda. All right, let's see. Okay, that guy's dead. The mob density is out of control. I kind of love it though. It's pretty fun. Wow, that did not move the needle as far as I think I imagined it was going to. Let's see. What's the play here? I think like this guy I enable opportunism on, and then I hope for like 2 crits here. All right. Ooh, shouldn't have stacked 2 there. That was my own greed. And probably also should have. There were better ways to play this for sure. That was extremely unfortunate. Do we have? I think I still have 1 over here, right? Yeah. Let's get that in, and then. I'm a little concerned about our catapults over here. I think these guys are going to chew on this house for a little bit longer, so we should be okay. But got caught up in math homework last spring and couldn't pick it back up for a while. It's been so long now that I low-key can't remember how to play. I was worried that was going to happen today, if I'm being honest. It's one of those things where I was like, do I remember how to play the last spell? You know, you can get a bit rusty. Let's see. So, speaking of which, Kingdoms dropping is going to be very interesting. For that is for those who are uninitiated. That's the upcoming new game mode in Darkest Dungeon, which I am very excited about. Yeah, I'm very curious. And now this was a stroke of good fortune that these both lined up on diagonals. This makes life easier. All right, so it looks like panic is a problem, but we didn't lose anything major, so we got that going for us. Yeah, so DD2, the Abomination is going to be dropping, and with the Abomination, we're also going to get. Oops, that was a miskey. But yeah, we're going to be getting a new game mode and the Abomination as part of a DD2 DLC. Very excited about that. That's January 27th. I will try to also stream that the day that it comes out. All right, well, let's see. So I did that. I got that successfully. I think we are in the market for a new hero. Or at least, I mean, we're at least going to build the inn. My God, where do I put the inn? I guess I put it here? Oh, it's the stuff of nightmares. That's for damn sure. Now, if I go into the inn, our hero capacity is 2 of 4. Which is already like a big oof. All right. I don't know if we buy someone right away. We may have to see what we can sell here. Hello, governor. That's an instant lock. This looks like a reroll. What's our current? We currently have a level 1 spear, I think. We can recruit a mage. We could recruit a mage. That seems like not my idea of a good time. 199. So recruiting. Yeah, what does a mage cost? 30? So getting to 238 feels almost impossible. And we would be getting there for someone who has 2 left hands. I don't think it's worth it. That button is no longer useless. I mean, I guess technically correct is the best kind of correct, right? All right, so we're doing one more round of buying stuff, it looks like. We're gearing up one more time. One more time. It would increase the health of our last spell. So currently we are sitting at 1 of 400, and it would increase it to 2 of 400. Kingdoms is supposed to be a shorter version of the game, Zakar, in which you play it with roguelike elements. So I think you'll like recruit people along the way. I don't see a lot of like economic things that we could do that would be particularly advantageous. I think I will probably repair this because the cost to repair that is a lot. Yeah, I'm gonna do these. It's not ideal. This one I'm not gonna upgrade because we will move it. If we were to rebuild this house, like where would we build it? Can we put one here? I think. Ugh. It's not pretty, that's for sure. But I think I'm going to roll this at least once. I want to see if I can get anything spicy. Much better shield. Minus crit. We lose crit and block. I don't know. I don't know that that's worth. It is a lot more base damage, but I think we'll find a better one eventually. But I think we're just going to try and defend the inn and see if we can go till next time. Like, I could build a gold mine. Like, over here. But, like, is it even worth it? With space being so limited, it feels like it's really not. I'm gonna grab a few of these. I do want to do the benediction upgrade so we can start getting a little more progress made there. I'm gonna leave these corpses. Am I? Nah. I mean, we've been getting insane panic regardless. We're not solving the panic problem. Let's be honest. I should not leave. I should leave them. None of this is what we were looking for. A level 2 crit hand crossbow is more than 0 in the interesting O-meter. Hey, Brian, have a good night. Thanks for swinging by. Nah, it's not enough. And now we're in the point where I should just abandon ship. Shower of blows. No. Teleportation scroll, though, I think is a yes. What's our hedgehog rocking for a helmet right now? This is an awfully nice helmet. The lack of physical damage, though, is kind of bad. Yeah, I think we chill. I'll save the remainder of the money. It's not a ton. We'll leave those. You're on an extra multi-hit, which is pretty huge. And I think I'm going to destroy only the corpses that would prevent enemies from entering. So at least if they walk in, they can walk into there and they don't get hung up. Oh, level ups. Thank you. Thanks for reminding me, game. I like level ups. Every 8 action points spent, the next health consuming skill gets... Oh, this is self-care. This is not vivified. Noted. That means that I think clearly Runic Gift is the way to go, which means we need some trinkets in our life. The block seems good. The XP gain seems fine. Maybe getting a little late for that, but the skill range seems like it comes with a lot of value associated with it. Our accuracy is good, so I'll take the damage. Our damage is pretty terrible on this hero. All right. So trinkets. We should keep our eye peeled for trinkets. I don't think you need a health potion. I don't think you need that, so we'll do that and we'll sell that. Okay. Okay, I think we're okay. Night number 5, Apoc 40. Is such a thing even possible? Oh, we've got Houston, we've got an elite. Are you as excited as I am? Accursed 2. Pretty uncool. Can I get you? Can I... This accursed is like... on a very awkward line where, like, I don't think I can actually get around them. All right, well, let's start working over here. Extremely good work over here. Could not be happier with the job that our guy there did, but this guy is going to come in. He has a range of 6. So if he's sitting here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, technically out of range. So we can be chilly. Maybe work on this thing. Just stack up some sadism and also prep for that kill down there. All right. At the moment, we are rocking a hedgehog build and a sadist multi-hit hero. Hey, Danris, we are on the new beta branch, and the new beta branch has up to Apocalypse 40. So welcome to Apocalypse 40 land. It's a lot of action. It's a lot of action. Let's see. I think I'm gonna slow death here so that I get the value out of that one. All right, I'm a little disappointed that I did not finish this guy off, but I think I'm still gonna. We still got to get rid of this guy. He cannot remain. Oof. All right, that was pretty unfortunate. Do I want to? Yeah, this will soften up / kill the two that are up front there, keeping panic down. And then if I really wanted to, do I have a shot at this guy? I think I do, actually. All right, I'm gonna, this is probably ill-advised. 4 mana for that, and then we're not even necessarily getting the kill is yeah, that was a waste, but it would have been super cool if we gotten the kill. So sometimes we do things just because they'd be super cool if they worked out that way. And this is one of those times. Okay, so I'm going to use these catapults pretty aggressively. Well, hold on. What's your sadism at? 13 and 1. Not great. Man, the breakpoints are not on our side at the moment. These bats. These freaking bats. Let's see. We got catapults over here. Let's Seriously? Alright, fine, whatever. Alright, that was a lot of catapults. That's why I don't like catapults very much. They, it feels like it takes a lot to get any work done at all with catapults. Yeah, and then unfortunately, I think I just have to... We just don't have... Like, I could do a little bit of a teleport. And secure, like, 1 kill. But I'm worried about getting AP drained on this hero too significantly. Wow, 40 max, wow. Max team size is 2 because of it. Yes, I have Wanderer, so technically, normally it is 1. So yeah, even perhaps a little more harsh. I decided I didn't want to overflow panic like right now. If I could avoid it. So now if I spent 4 mana, I get the kill on that guy, and then this guy remains. It might keep us ahead of the game for a second. I'm okay with that. That bat over there is really annoying, though. Although if we lose that house, it's not the end of the world. Okay, so I can take one step, that, and I can do boom, boom, boom. All right, not super impressive there. We do have one catapult here that we can deploy, trying to soften things up further, but it's not great. Then Phil Bear, it's good to see you too. Have you tried the new beta branch of the last spell in all of its Apoc 40 goodness? That is the question. I'm gonna slow this guy down a significant amount. I am feeling the walls closing in a bit over here. But not much to do about that, I don't think. We're hoping our ballistas do some decent work here. Stealing my mana is a real jerk move. Losing the AP is annoying too. All right, so not great. I gotta get rid of these bats, or we're gonna have a bad time. That is not getting rid of a bat. Just want to say for the record. Okay, let's see. What's the play here? So this looks like a pretty good one. Then we zap you, and maybe we get rid of a bat. And if we step to here, we got drained in AP. Very frustrating. Alright, so there's not much I can do. I do think I'm going to back up a little bit here. This guy's just going to drain our mana again, which is like really... Oh, really uncouth. So if he walks here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, we can stand here. It's not great. Probably means some of our structures are going to take damage. Oh, that house is in so much trouble. I forgot how little health we have. I should have been checking for... Okay. Not ideal. Not ideal. Oh, I can't move anymore? That's kind of not what I had in mind. I don't think we can save this house. The only potential. Well, I think I have to do this and this just to get this guy around the corner. All right, that wasn't that. I don't know if that was the right maneuver, but it was a maneuver. I mean, I'm sure that was their diabolical vision, and here we are. This kills so few. This does better. Why is my range so low all of a sudden? Wait. Actually, why is my range so low? -2 skill range. Buffs -3. Who the heck gave me a buff of minus range? Is that a... Are these guys doing minus range? Wait. Who the heck... I hate that didn't get the kill. Is that new in Lustrous, or am I hallucinating? Bat skill got upgraded. -3 range on hit. Oh, interesting. Do we lose? We're close. Oof, that dodge. Live to fight another day. We do lose a house. We're potentially going to lose another house, too. You do indeed, Death Panda. Did I miss you subbing? Or have you been subbed for a long time and I'm only just recognizing / realizing it at the moment? Nice. Well, I appreciate the support nonetheless. Oh, this is gnarly. I just attacked my own house. That was a misclick. All right, let's never speak of that again. Whoops. Clearly, that was all part of my brilliant strategy to create that sight line. So we don't have to talk about it ever again. But can I stop this bat from attacking the spell? I feel like it's a foregone conclusion that that's going to happen. We're getting cleared out here. I didn't lose the inn though, so I got that going for me. Looking for that undo button? Yeah, indeed. The good news is we were going to lose that anyways, so I don't know if that's actually good news, but we at least get to keep a house. That's good news, right? Yes, we've officially entered actual apocalypse levels of trouble here. Okay, I mean, I mean, what more do we need than some hopes and prayers? But yeah, that, so do I need to check every enemy to see if it looks like these, so Claw now has a minus 2% damage. So I guess this was a bit of a, debuff to, to tanks, that now they're going to have all kinds of weird status effects on them by tanking things. Which is interesting. Wow, we got absolutely shafted on corpses here. We're close to Brielle. Juggler, short and ferocious. Probably worth trying to get there on Brielle. I think we just get there with the 18, right? Yeah. And I'm just gonna go for it. We're gonna bring in another person, even though it may seem a little questionable. I think just getting another person in the mix is better than nothing. Longer weapons is decent enough. Physical damage is good. Block is good. We'll take Bully because we're never getting to the crit levels that I wanted to. That's seeming abundantly clear. I think I'm going to move away from the tome. I think double hand crossbow might be better for business if we can get there. Hard to say no to the resistance reduction. Yes, my tank is indeed using a war shield. To some limited effect. What do we got going on here? I was thinking we were just going crit action. It's feeling like crit multi-hit is in the house. All right. Yeah, it looks that way. Do we go that way? We come all the way down here, and then we can... We could loop back for quick reload, and then on the bottom tier, we pick up exploit weakness. Multi-hit, but for the time being, not going to be doing much. So we love the crit. The damage is fine. More crit feels pretty good. Yeah, there was some rocket jump potential there, but I think we'll roll this a couple times. Game. Those were some bad rolls, to be sure. Spicy bonanza there. Isolation, I think, also could have been worth the grab. Really not. The rolls are not feeling great. I do need to remind myself we're not running advanced training. That does cause... That does change things a touch. Okay, we're getting quick reload. If we survive long enough, we're getting quick reload now. Okay. I would really, truly... I don't have a shop. Ah, it's so lame. All right. We'll need to get a shop for next time. I think you can solo, and you two can probably duo. But... I'm going to repair that. I shouldn't have probably repaired that, but we'll get seasoned operators over here. All right. We got some catapults to use. Yeah, I was going to sell some gear was the thinking, Bear. If I could sell some gear to have picked up a hand crossbow or two, I would have probably done that pretty quickly. I just think I need like 4 hand crossbows. Things are looking like a true apocalypse on Apocalypse 40. Hello, boomers. Okay, well, that's going to be slightly awkward. At least we don't have to worry about them moving too quickly. Oh my god, they have way too many hit points. Slightly scared here. I don't believe any bows have seen buffs as of yet. To my knowledge, none of the weapons have radically changed. But if I'm forgetting something, let me know. This is just a lot to think about. Do I want to? Maybe I loop around like this. Can I jump? I can't jump over. I do have a run doohickey. So if I come to here, can I like? I can do a little bit of work there. I think that's probably worth it. We're probably more okay over here. Probably the hopper didn't need to die, but I'm not complaining that it did. Hey, Zaid. Not a new game. This is kind of like the OG game. One of the games that got the channel started back in the day. If you haven't seen The Last Spell before, and you are at all curious, it's a good one. What do I want to... What's the... Okay, it's not pretty. I don't want anyone to confuse this with anything resembling pretty, but let's see if we do... If we do that, that's okay, and then... All right, our sadist is starting to do some chunking here. We don't mind what we're seeing. So we got you, and then I have 2 contaminates. So you're saying there's a chance. Famous last words on that one, but... All right, Illustrious, have a good night. Always a pleasure. Always a pleasure. Okay, now you're gonna do that, and then I think... Just gonna soften stuff up over here. And if I can avoid picking up a bunch of panic, like right off the cuff, I think it's worth it. Because we're otherwise keeping things in pretty good stead. Missing the inn is super cool. let me think for a second here. What's the play here? I kind of feel like we start with this guy. And I think I will... Let's get you and try and take this guy out. Okay, so he's gonna go. Then... Alright, if I spend basically my entire turn doing that guy, I'm pretty okay with that, honestly. We're gonna snare this guy up, blow up this guy, and then I'll try and get that guy going. Okay, so then you... Oh, you don't have... Alright, let's do this because we want to get the contagion spread with that. You have a lot of movement, so let's do that twice. Then we'll loop back around this way. You... You're out. Let's see. This guy's not coming in too far, but if we don't kill him now, our panic is going to be through the roof. So... Yeah, I don't think panic is going to matter. We're gonna have too many places where we're hurting too much. Well, I guess I can do... All the panic is coming from this guy, which I don't think we can kill this guy. No matter how many times we hit people, we could get a septic shock proc here, though. We got one. Okay. Didn't get this guy out of the way. Do we have... No, nothing over there. I was kind of hoping that we could get some type of passing that along, but any debuffs for this guy? I don't think so. Okay. 0, 0, 0, 0. We got 2 over here. This is extremely wasteful, but... And where... Oh, how far is the boomer going? All right, we'll move to there. And then we did leave this guy. But I think that's okay. We still have more things coming from off screen. So I've probably been over-aggressive with my... with allocating stuff. This boomer is slightly alarming. Also, how much poison do we have on ourselves right now? It's not nothing. There's so many hoppers over here right now. It's a little bit not the best. Okay, we're gonna try and spread some stun around. It is! That is Olive, Death Panda. Yes, that is Olive. And she's upstairs right now, probably protesting the fact that I am playing video games when normally I should be being a good dog dad and playing with her and things. Let's see, we can do. She is a German Shepherd mix. She weighs about 50 pounds. And she's a bit of a chucklehead. Sometimes. But she's an absolute love. Hold on, can I... Oh, you already have a health potion. So you can just health potion yourself. And then you have nothing. We need some AP for our dude here. All right, the panic flows. Hopefully that boomer doesn't walk straight to our catapult. It walks straight to our catapult. Okay. Well, you can't win them all. You have a Bernese Mountain Dog, 40 kilograms of pure love. Oh, man. That's a lot of pupper. Pretty sure all German Shepherd mixes are chuckleheads from time to time, if not all the time. Yeah, her favorite thing is she loves laying down on her belly and like putting her paws up. It's truly ridiculous. But it's so freaking adorable. That went really well, though, I will say. And we stacked up 96 opportunism, exactly. Two rounds in a row. Nice job, us. Now, how bad are things over here? How dire is the situation? What's our perfect defense stacked up at right now? Where the heck is it? Oh, there it is. Oh, it's maxed. Okay. Does that mean we do something different? Is there a place for it? We are legit taking more damage than I know how to mitigate. Not sure what that means, honestly. I think I'm gonna have to get some of the health potions going from the other side of things. Alarming, to say the least. But we're back up and healthy. Do I go back in? We still have one health potion over here, so I think I do. I think I let all these hoppers explode on my face. And I will, I think. Gonna do that, but I'm gonna come around this way. My wife and I want to get a pair of corgis. We don't have the budget to take care of all the pets now. Pets are very expensive. Olive has taught me that lesson firsthand. It is, yeah, it's a pricey hobby, pet ownership. They're totally worth it, like, absolutely, you know, like, oh, now I have to choose who gets the healing. That was not part of my plan. I was not thinking that I would have to heal both of them. This wave is no slouch, though. We're gonna have problems. Because yeah, I need to injure this guy at least that much. Slow those two guys down so we have some time. You have 12. You're going to take 24 damage. Okay, you're going to heal yourself and then back up so that hopefully we don't end up with any more hopper shenanigans, but you're going to have to do some healing to be sure. And you are going to have to come back down. Actually, everybody over here is probably dying on their own. So let's loop around this way. No, I used all my catapults pretty early on, Death Panda. In hindsight, I was probably over-aggressive with my catapult use. Gosh, always stacking up the poison, aren't they? Not cool, game. Not cool. Can we just secure some kills with some of these attacks? I feel like our hedgehog is struggling with damage. Not closing. Not a closer. Okay. Should be easy to clean things up now. There's a small possibility that we could avoid max panic. But I'm not holding my breath. Okay. This guy is almost dead. Yeah, we're doing slightly better. All right, you just need to heal up. Can you do that? Okay. Not bad. Not bad. We're still alive. We do need to build a shop, though. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that we do not survive. Ooh. A shop costs 75. Also, our new person didn't get a single level up? Really? A little momentum is fine. Berserk is pretty clutch. Quick reload probably is the way to go. Actually, Mark is pretty nice here. I probably should have picked up Mark before I picked up Stunning. Better way to get debuffs. Take the crit. A little head start on Opportunism isn't bad. Okay, so why does the house cost 41 right now? Seems weird. I'm going to try to get these mountains going. I think we're better off going for gear right now. And that may be a mistake. But I feel like this is another way for us to get our characters up and going. Yeah, right-clicking. Right-clicking, Death Panda, is the way to do it. And it is very handy for mapping out your builds. For sure. It's an awfully nice chess piece. That's pretty good. I'm really hoping we get some weapons here. If we don't get some weapons, this gambit may come back to bite us in the proverbial butt. The minus isolation on that is pretty rough. This one is doable. Ooh, what was that minus 12 accuracy? I snap grabbed that too quickly. Minus 13 healing received. Okay. That's much better than what I thought it was. Block accuracy, health, healing. Yeah, that's really good. Okay. So the last thing we are looking for. This is quite nice. All it has is down on reliability. Yeah, this is quite nice. We'll take that. We'll roll this. This is also quite good. All right. We did not get the other thing that I wanted, but maybe we can still make this work. All right. So you're going up like that. I think for now I'm going a little crazy and doing double hand crossbow on you because you're at 4 multi-hit. That's a lot of multi-hit. You can take the skill range. You can take that. The plus healing received will be good for you. The mithril armor versus this stuff. Someone else will do well with that chess piece. I think this is... Yeah, those are pretty comparable for you. And you can take that for now. And then you can take that. Double tome doesn't seem too spectacularly good. Oh, and actually, hold on. I don't want you to take this because you're going to take this. Then you can take that. And then this spear was technically better than that spear. All right, and we have enough that I'm going to build the shop. Oh, God, where am I going to put the shop? Oh, no. Oh, it hurts. It hurts so good. Maybe I put it here? Yeah, I think I put it here. It's a little protected there. But we have stuff to sell, so this isn't the worst thing in the world. So it should be 41 for a house? Okay. It just seems like such a weird number to me, 41. But yeah, I think you are absolutely correct. Really a little disappointed that we didn't get... I probably should keep that that crossbow. Rather than rolling two tomes, let's roll tome and crossbow, and we'll sell that, and then we can give this a roll. Oh snap! All right, that's a big get. I think we do that, and then we do that, but then maybe we mix some of this gear up, like maybe we swap this here, and we put this here, and we put this here, and then... So that means that this hero is at +2 multi-hits. So they're going to get 4 multi-hits. This hero is also at +2, and they're at 25% crit. Their crit is not great. And they're at 6 versus you're at 10 AP this way. Yeah, okay, that's going to go pretty hard, I think. 10 AP is a lot of AP to be working around. Now, 72 for that war shield doesn't seem like it. Okay. I think that's all we can do right now. I think this next round is going to be a little bit scary, I think. But maybe we've curved out a bit. Like Brielle is going to be significantly better. Although Brielle's... Is there any way that we can get Brielle some more crit? Because Brielle's crit right now seems like really bad. Yes, we can. Okay, we can do... We can swap that like that. Do we have anything else that gives crit, though? We don't really. That's a bit of a shame. I'd like Brielle to have a bit more crit. All right, good night, Death Panda. Report back if you decide to take on this challenge for yourself. I'd be curious how it goes for you. I think your skill range is kind of insane, right? Yeah, you're at 4 skill range. So if we put you like here, you can probably go back and forth between these two a little bit. Yeah, and you're just, yeah, you'll be over here, and actually maybe that's what we do. Maybe you exist over here and run the gamut up and down this way. All right. What are we getting over here? We should get like some upgrades, I guess. All right, we didn't get much, but that's the way the cookie crumbles. Let's go for night 7 here. We're at least hanging tough, but the runners and the bulkies, they do not inspire the confidence. This may be the night that gets us. This is looking a little harrowing. So move down 1, we do that, and we do that. And then I think we do this, just to start getting opportunism going a little bit. Now, we definitely... There's definitely some overkilling that took place there. But I have no idea how we deal with these bats. Except maybe by doing something like this. But now that I'm over here, I haven't done much. Yeah, I haven't made much progress, actually. I think I need to move back this way and probably... Do we just keep hammering these two? I mean, the bats are just going to keep coming in from over here. So this is probably a huge waste, but... Okay, now you can't move. Okay, well, it's a first turn. Yeah, I think this is going to be one of those it's going to get worse before it gets better type of affairs. Okay, we're relatively okay over here. This is not going to last forever, so I'm just going to clean that up. Where are the crits, game? Yeah, we're sitting at like 30% crit. I don't know why I'm expecting any great shakes out of these guys. Let's see. So I can do this and this. What am I sitting at? I got 90% opportunism last turn. That's pretty darn good. What is, for next turn, I'm just going to do this. See if I can get these guys set up to the point where I can get some work in on them. This is just, I don't even know. Do I just like, if I could get the runner too, I think I would do it. But maybe this gets killed by these guys. Where are you running to? All right. Yeah, we'll just go with that. Neither of these guys are moving. Okay, let's see. So, how much are we hitting these bulkies for? 136? I don't I don't know if it's worth killing these guys like this, but... Oof. Very, very disappointing that we didn't kill this armored guy. Alright, we'll leave you there. This up here, we were talking about mob density earlier, and I'm like, where's my mob density at? Okay, so if I stand here, I definitely get stunned. I'm getting put on my back heel back here, and it's not good. Okay, so I think oh, that was bad. That was very bad. Popping that guy too early was extremely bad for business, but I think we have to leave it at that. Yeah, we have to leave it at that and come up here because this side's got to get some work done. What is going on with my breakpoints at the moment are not the best. Okay. Well, we're gonna have... I think we're just gonna lose to runners at this point. Like, that's what it's feeling like. Yeah, we're in some jeopardy of runners besting us. Oh, and I forgot that the freaking bats are gonna be debuffing. Is that a permanent thing for the run? It does look like it is. Okay. Well... Okay, so if we're gonna do that, let's oh, okay, well, let's get... We'll get these two taken care of, and then... We didn't roll a great amount of sadism into this one, so this is not going to be an exceptional round for us. So we did not get this bulky sorted out. Excuse me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we do need to move out of the way of this guy a little bit. Can't believe I didn't get those two dead. We're in a really bad way over here, too. Not to marginalize the trouble that we had up top, but this is not looking stellar either. We do have 2 shots on this, so I guess I should. I would have really liked if we had gotten one more use out of the inn before it decided to shuffle off, but it's feeling like it's on borrowed time as well. Because I think I have to retreat here and make sure that that guy died. We couldn't risk not getting that kill. Anybody? Bueller? All right, we got this. As a reminder, runners are gonna end the run for us. So I kinda need to be looking for, like, this runner here has the ability to end the run for us right now. So I think I need to target it. Okay, we got you. These have all fired. This is all fired. All right, well. Any one of these, I'm not going to check every single time, but... Oh, no, we're just dead. Never mind. All right, well, for our first attempt at Apoc 40, that was not a bad attempt. Apoc 40 is no slouch. But that was a fun run. I definitely am digging the new Apoc system. We will we'll have to check it out again sometime. But this has been a first look. Clara and Vivian did some mighty good work. I was pleased with the hedgehog. Vivian was just starting to pop off. Maybe if we had kept Vivian at like maxed out 5 multi-hit, we could have had a little bit more. But a solid run nonetheless. Yeah, new Apocs. You love to see it. I'm excited for the future DLC. I think just to look for a second here. Omen of Advanced Training. I think that's the better pick. I think next time we try this, I think we should go Wanderer Advanced Training. I think that's one place where my being a little out of it was potentially a problem. Yeah, I'm excited for the DLC too, Tyler. I think it's going to be good. But yeah, next time we come back, we'll try Advanced Training and Wanderer, see if we can make that work. I think we're going to stick with capped out Tainted Essence. Apoc 40 is a spicy meatball. But that's going to be it for me for tonight. Thank you to everybody who joined up with us. It was a pleasure having you all. If you have not already, I'm going to put some links in the chat for you to check out. I need to figure out why my links are working the way that they are. I apologize that you may get double hit on YouTube, but yeah, check out all the things. Join the Discord if you're not already a member. Hit me up on Twitch and toss me a follow if you're watching on YouTube. And if you're watching on Twitch and you're not followed, hit me with a follow. And everyone hit me with subs on YouTube as well. Would be greatly appreciated. I think for now, I'm going to go take it easy for the remainder of my evening. I have work tomorrow. It is a school night. So, yeah. Thank you again for all of the support. We're going to try and get back into the swing of things. Figure out if we can... get something more normal running. I have some ideas for some videos. I've been working on something very interesting in the background, a little coding project. But yeah, got a few things to figure out. But for now, that's it for me. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll catch you all in the next one. You're coding right now? Yeah, I've been working on, for those who watch the Ember Ward content. Here, let me do this. Yeah, for those who watch the Ember Ward content, I have been working on a pathfinding algorithm for maximizing maze length and building optimized maze sizes. So I had some ideas for that, and I wanted to tinker around with it. So far, it's proven to be a kind of challenging project, but it's been fun. So more to share on that in the future. Python. I've been using Python for it. Let me see. Do I have it? I don't currently have it up to bring up, but I found a good implementation of A star. Here we go. Is there an effective way to test it? Yeah, so I found some good pathfinding. Let me see. What does this look like when I run it? Is this the thing that I can share? Yeah, it's the old crummy version. If I do, yeah, I'm not quite at a point where I can show off anything too cool, but I mean, hold on. Is that? Maybe I can show this. Hold on. Really quickly. This'll test my chops. But if I go to, which one am I on? I'm on, what scene do I currently have active? Do this again. There we go. All right. So I'm on full webcam. If I do a window capture, this is MISC. No, this is random window. There we go. All right, so I'll put this in the lower right. But so you can see this now. So what I've done so far is I've built up the grid in a little grid-based GUI type of thing here. And then what I've been working on is just getting the linkages. So green is start, end is red. And these are the spawners in Ember Ward. And I do have pathfinding. It's not currently enabled, but I have pathfinding where I can get from the purple to here. But I'm working right now on the code that's going to allow me to build maximum length paths around this. And it's gonna be kind of interesting. But I've been having fun tinkering around with it, and there's not a lot to see here, but it's the whole thing so far is written using a pathfinding module, and then I've been slowly rewriting all of the map rendering and map drawing manually because I had something that was working initially. But anyways, future project, something for me to tinker with in the background. But yeah, look forward to that hopefully at some point in the future. But for now, I'm gonna get out of here. Have a good one. And as per usual, Cess, if you are at all curious, all of this is always available on my GitHub. I open source all the stuff that I build. So if you are at all curious, the early versions of the Maze Builder are available. Where are you living? Oh yeah, you're on Twitch. Yeah. So if you're at all curious, you can check them out there. But yeah, I'm gonna get out of here. I'll catch you all later. Peace.